Hi. Do you remember me from last night?
Sí, claro. You have a face that's hard to forget, señorita.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I was wondering if those kids that you said were here, did they come back?
No, I'm sorry.
Excuse me. I don't know if I've made myself clear, but this is an emergency. I need to find those kids before they get into some serious trouble. No, I haven't found them yet, but I'm sure Michael and Christina were here.
Well, how can you be so certain? I mean, have you found witnesses that can attest to seeing the young fugitives?
No, but I found the next best thing. I am at a computer terminal, and on the web, on one of the computers here, guess what was on the screen? The poor Charles Herald. Come on.
Excellent field work, partner.
Thank you. All right, so I already told you that Jason and I split up. He's down in Cancun, and I'm obviously here in Veracruz. He's looking for the kids, and they're clearly here. I'm trying to call him. I'm leaving him messages. He's not returning my calls, so if you get a hold of him, can you fill him in?
Yes. I will relay all pertinent information.
Yeah. And I also need a list of more hotels, cheap ones, anything out there. I don't care where it is. And any cruise ships or freighters coming to port, big enough to take on crew.
It goes without saying that I am anxious to facilitate the return of your young sister and the young Mr. Sir, but...
What, Spinelli?
I fear that my unresolved romantic dilemma is causing my brain to become paralyzed, incapable of normal function. So I know maybe this isn't the best time to talk about these sort of things, but have you given any thought to my situation? And the Jackal are looking forward to the magical day when they shall pledge their troth. But I fear my short-sighted disregard for matrimonial custom has forced us into a most unfortunate holding pattern.
You'll figure it out, Spinelli. I mean, you always do. But you know what? If you would stop for like 2 seconds and not think about Maxie and focus on finding Michael and Christina, I bet you would clear your head up just enough so you can find a solution to this whole marriage thing.
I appreciate your plucky confidence, but this whole marriage thing cannot be tackled until I receive an acceptance to my proposal. And since it is very clear that Maximista has every intention of agreeing to my hand since she accepted my ring, I mean, her reluctance to put a period on the sentence, or more accurately, the question must stem from my inability to obtain a blessing from the proud patriarch.
Duh. Why don't you ask Mac for his permission?
Well, that's easier said than done. The apoplectic paternal protector has made no secret of his displeasure for me.
Spinelli, listen, you need to stop right now because you don't need to marry Maxie the second. We have to find these kids before something terrible happens to them.
I just emailed the requested information.
Yep, I got it, thank you.
I shall continue to scour Mexican police networks for any mention of the young Mr. Sir and your fair sister. I also will create a database of hospitals in Veracruz and the surrounding areas in case you and Stone Cold wish to check them in the event of unfortunate circumstance.
Thank you, Spinelli. Thank you so much. This really helps. And listen, I'm sorry for biting your head off before.
Oh, no, it's okay. I understand the situation. This situation takes precedence over my heart's dilemma.
Okay, well, would you like some advice?
Very, very much.
Okay, here we go. If you are actually really serious about marrying Maxie, you've got to do one thing and one thing only. Just master the art of listening. Please, to what's unsaid as well as said. Because ring or no ring, if Maxie is still sort of hedging on the idea of your proposal, it might mean that she's, like, possibly not really ready to get married.
Thank you, partner, for your wise, if sobering counsel. I will take it to heart. But you must be on your way. Go off and find the young Mr. Sir and your young sister, for they are needed here more than ever.
Hold on, why?
But I was referring to the crusading DA's surprising confession.
Excuse me? What confession?
I thought you knew. Alexis has confessed to being the driver who forced Vixenella off the road.
In a unrelated or related, as the case may be,
I'm not really sure. She's also been named as a suspect in Mayor Floyd's mistress's murder.
Even if... Jason, hi. Call me as soon as you get this. I found the motel where Christina and Michael are staying. I'm just gonna wait here, okay? Please, hurry up and call.